So you're thinking of moving to or near Woolwich in Swedesboro, New Jersey. That's exactly what I'm going to cover in today's video. I'm going to show you a lot of things about Woolwich and Swedesboro, including what you can do, where you can eat in the area, some of the neighborhoods, price ranges, and more. At the end, I'm going to show you the best ways to get around South Jersey from Woolwich and Swedesboro. You're not going to want to miss that, so make sure you stay until the end. All right, let's get started. If this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything about living in South Jersey, then subscribe below and tap the bell for notifications so you can be the first to know every time we put up current information about the market here in South Jersey. My name is Matt Curcio with Curcio Partners at Real Broker. We get calls and messages every day from people like you looking to make their move in the South Jersey market, and we absolutely love it. So whether you're moving in 5 days or 5 months, give us a call, send us a text, or send us an email. All of my contact information is in the description below. So as I mentioned today, we're going to get started covering a bunch about Swedesboro and Woolwich. So let's jump into my computer and get started. All right, so here we are. We're in my computer and I want to show you around. This is Woolwich on a map. New York's up here. Delaware's down here. So let's zoom in. You can see it's down near the bottom of New Jersey. And this is what it looks like from the overhead. And it encompasses, so Woolwich Township is the outer ring and Swedesboro is the center ring. Here you can see it a little bit better. All right, so first and foremost, we'll talk about Swedesboro. Swedesboro is smaller than, it's about 0.77 square miles. Population in Swedesboro is 2,700 people, plus or minus. The history of it, it was populated by the Lenape Native Americans. Later, the Swedes and Finns took it over and it became part of the New Sweden colony. So that's Swedesboro itself. Now, Woolwich is actually over 21 square miles. The population in Woolwich itself, I'm not sure if it includes Swedesboro's numbers, but it's over 12,700 residents. So pretty big compared to Swedesboro. The name, it's named Woolwich after England, which dates back to the 1750s. Let's get into the parks local to Swedesboro and Woolwich. All right. So parks, they're kind of all over, all right? High Hill Park, Lock Avenue, that's a big, Lock Ave is kind of the main one. That's where you got baseball, softball, soccer, just a lot of stuff. There's playgrounds in it and all that. The rest are a little bit smaller than Lock Ave, but overall, lots of parks for you to get out with the family, all right? Country clubs. So this is Town and Country. This is the main golf course that would be close to Woolwich. It's not in Woolwich, but it's close, right? Then you also have Sakima Country Club down in Carney's Point. So that's over here. Again, that's pretty close to Swedesboro, Woolwich. So good spot if you're into golfing. All right, so now we're going to talk about shopping in the area for food, right? You're going to have in Swedesboro and Woolwich, you're going to have Acme, you're going to have a ShopRite, and you're going to have farmers markets. This is a pretty rural area, so you're not close to the malls or anything like that here. You're closer to the Delaware malls than Jersey. So in general, here's a list of farmers markets in the area. And then restaurants, there's lots of good restaurants in the Woolwich area. You got obviously 20 square miles. So a few just to name: Village Pub, Vesuvio, the Red Hen, the Swedesboro Diner, Center Square Tavern, David & Sons, there's Roadies, there's Barbecue Place, 322 Barbecue, and more. So that's in general, you're going to have lots and lots to choose from. So let's talk about schools. So schools, all the kids go to Kingsway School. That's the public school. And that's actually, according to niche.com, that is an A rating. So homes for sale, right? There's lots. So again, you're kind of mixing two towns here, but in general, in today's market with a slim inventory, there's more than 36 single family and townhomes available in that area. Price is going to range anywhere from, I'd say, plan to be in the 200s for a single family home, and they're going to be smaller, and then it can go pretty high. New construction, there's some new construction around the general market of Swedesboro, Woolwich. There's still some land undeveloped. And as you go south towards Delaware, there's going to be even more. So what I commonly tell people is if you're coming from North Jersey, the further south you go towards Delaware, it gets cheaper, right? So as you can see here, single families, there's 55 and over, there's new construction, and you could see stuff all the way into, yeah, here's $1 million here. So Swedesboro Woolwich, it's not uncommon to see prices in the sixes to $1 million plus. So we actually have another video for you if you want to go check out Swedesboro and Woolwich neighborhoods, where we drive you around and show you some of the other areas as well. So let's talk about driving, right? I'm going to show you around how to get around and where you might want to go, right? All right. So the first thing I mentioned earlier is malls, right? So let's figure out how far it is from Woolwich to Deptford. So Deptford is showing here 25 minutes. Obviously it's a little bit south, so you got to kind of go around to get to Deptford. So Cherry Hill Mall is another popular mall. And it's also common for people to work in the Cherry Hill or Mount Laurel or that area. So the mall itself is about 33 minutes. And if you're working in that area, you can plan to, same ride about 30 to 40 minutes, but there is a heavy traffic pattern going up Route 295. All right, so next, Philly. Let's say you want to fly or go to Philadelphia. The airport itself is only 20 minutes. Center City, all the Citizens Bank Park, the football field, all that's right here. So it's about 25 minutes. And then if you work in Philadelphia, obviously same thing, about 20-30 minutes, but there will be heavy traffic patterns, going into Philadelphia. So you're going to want to plan for that if you're going to work in Philly. And then another popular thing to do is to go down to Delaware. The cool part from Woolwich, you're only going to be about 15 minutes from getting into Delaware. That's on the Delaware Memorial Bridge. Then you can go south. So this is where you would go down to Baltimore, DC, Virginia, the Carolinas, all that. You can go all the way down to Florida if you wanted to. All right. And then lastly, another big destination is the Jersey Shore or Atlantic City. So from Woolwich, you're going to be a little over an hour to Atlantic City. Now there's two different sets of beaches in New Jersey. Basically up here, this is going to be LBI, Long Beach Island. Seaside Heights is up here. Beach Haven, that's the North Jersey beaches. And then the southern part of New Jersey starts with Brigantine, Atlantic City, and then you can go down to Ocean City, Sea Isle, Stone Harbor, Wildwood, and at the very bottom is Cape May. So to get there from Woolwich, you're looking a little over an hour. And in the summer times, it is very popular to go to the shore every weekend around here. So there's gonna definitely be traffic patterns if you leave on a Friday afternoon. So that is about it for driving. All right, so that's a bit about Swedesboro and Woolwich. Just want to share all that information. If you're looking in the market, need help buying or selling, we're experts. We've been selling for more than 20 years. So reach out. All of our information is in the description below. We'll see you again.